Hi guys, so today we'll be solving this problem called vertical order traversal of a binary tree. So in this problem, what we need to do is that we need to give a vertical order of traversal for this tree. So by vertical order, what I mean is first we have this level, then we have this level, then we have this level, and then we have this level. Okay. So we have three levels here, all right, and we need to give the vertical order traversal. So therefore, according to that rule, it would be 9, then 3, then 15, then 20, and 7. Okay, this would be the order. All right. Now, in this order, we need to return, a vector for each level. Okay. So at level 0, which is this, we got 9. At level 1, we got 3 and 15. At level 2, we got 20. At level 3, we got 7. Okay. So we need to return it in this way. So how we can solve this problem is that um, as we can observe that there are two levels which are there at every node. Okay, at every node to the right it's always plus one level, and to the left it's always minus one level. All right, so what if at every node we did that right should be plus one and left should be minus one? So in this way, if we try to solve, then we have 9 as minus 1 level, 3 as zeroth level. So say suppose I start from zeroth level at 3. So left is minus 1, and right is plus 1. Okay, now we are at 20, which is plus 1. So left would be minus 1, so therefore this becomes 0, and right would be plus 1, this would become 1. Okay, so in this way, now we can see that we needed 3 and 15 on one level. So it is on same level, right? Because we are getting 0 as its level. Okay, now, if we see minus 1 is to the right and we have only one element in minus 1, and here we have 20, only one element at plus 1, and if we, okay, this is 2. So if we go to the right, we have 7, which is only one element at level 2. Okay, this was one of the examples. Let's try to take another example, which is by taking 1, 2, 4, 6, 3, 5, and 7. Okay, now in this one, what we need to do is the same thing what we did above. So at every level we have 0. We start from 0, which is the root, and we go to the left, we do minus 1, and go to the right and do plus 1. So minus 1 level is this, and one first level is this. All right, now we go to the left, we do minus 1, so therefore this becomes minus 2, and we do plus 1 here, this becomes 0th level. All right, now similarly we do minus 1, this becomes 0, we do plus 1, this becomes 2. Now if we see what is the order that we need here, is that we want 4 first, then we want 1, 6, and 5, right? And then we want 3, and then we want 7. All right, so this is the order that we need. And if you see that, uh, first of all, we got minus 2 at this level, minus 1, uh, did I do any mistake? For, yeah, this would be 2 here. So minus 1 here at this level, and on the 0th level we have 1, 1, 6, and 5, and on the first level we have 3, which is here. On the second level we have 7, which is here. All right, so that is the order that we got, and it is correct. All right, so How we can solve this problem is by maintaining a map to store the levels. So -1, -2, 1 and 2. So this would be storing all the levels, and we would be storing all the elements on that level together. And then simply we'll be putting all of the elements into a vector after getting all of the levels. All right. So that's what we need to do here. Let's get to the coding part. So once we are, you know, so let's get to the coding part where we need to, solve this problem called vertical order traversal of a binary 987 of Leetcode. All right. So let's do it. So first of all, we figure out that we need to do, a traversal to the tree, which is going to the middle, then going to the left, and going to the right. At the left, we do -1. At the right, we do +1. All right. So for that, first of all, I'll be calling this function called traverse, and I'll be passing root, and I'll be passing the value of x and y. All right. So now we'll be creating a map of int comma map of int comma multi set int mp. All right, this is a global variable. Now we do void traverse. We have tree node star root int x value into y value. Okay, so if first of all we check that if the root is not equal to the null pointer, all right, and then we do the following things. So what are the things that we need to do? First of all, we need to check. We need to first of all put the values into the map. All right. So we have created a map. All right. This would be storing the key, whereas this would be storing the elements at each level. All right. Because we know that we need to make sure the order is also correct. So when we are storing 1, 5, 6, we need to ensure that 1 is coming before 5 and 6, right? So for that, we'll be also maintaining the levels, which will be y. Y is the level. So y is corresponding to the elements at that level. All right. So that's what we are doing here. And then, as I said, we go to the left first, root left, where we do x -1, which is key -1, and we increase the level. We are going down, and then to the right, x +1 and y +1, which is increasing the level. All right. So that's what we need to do here. All right. After coming back, we take out a vector of vector int answer for storing the answer here. And for that, first of all, we'll be iterating through the map, and then auto n in m.second, because I'm interested in getting the multiset, right? We'll also be maintaining vector int call, which stores the columns, which stores the all the elements at that level. All right. So this stores every element on that particular level. So for that, we'll be doing calls dot insert, calls dot end, and m dot second dot begin dot n dot second dot n. All right. So this is what we've done to insert the elements into the vector, and then simply we push back into calls answer, and then we return answer from here. All right. So first of all, we took a vector, then we inserted the vector starting from end, which is storing it in the reverse order, and then we store the multiset into this vector, and then this vector is pushed back into the final vector, which we need to return. So yeah, so that's what we have done. We traverse the whole tree in a pre-order fashion, which is inserting the value, then going to its left, which is decreasing the key by 1, then going to the right, increasing the key by 1, and also storing the levels here. And then we simply traverse the whole map and store the value of every level into the vector answer. All right, let's run the code to see if everything is working fine. Yeah. Yes, that is accepted. So I hope you guys understood the problem and do solve it, and do like the video and share and subscribe to the channel. And yes, thank you.